All right, folks, let's go. Thank you for joining the stream. Whether this is your first time, 50th time, 1000th time, we about to get this thing going. As you always know, Black Guru is going to give it to you raw, uncut. He's going to give you the truth. Not going to hold back no punches. A lot of y'all need the truth. Been listening to a bunch of lies for way too long. You need the truth. This thing right here is very important. I hope I get a whole bunch of men that listen to what I'm about to say. We need a whole bunch of men. If you're a man, share this with any man that you know. Share this stream. We about to go live. About to go live on the YouTube channel right now. If you are a man, you need to share this stream with as many men as possible. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be looking good for you and us. It's not gonna be looking good for you and us if you don't. All right, let's go, folks. Let me hit us off with one of them things. Shout out to everybody that's joining over on the YouTube channel, over on IG. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. If you are a man or a woman in here, this is not particular just for men, but I want to emphasize and stress that this live stream is going to be specifically talking to a lot of men. But this is not just for men. This is for women too. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. Why is what my question? You're a fool. Let me get this joker up out of here. Get the hell out of my joint. As you always know, if you're just joining, the first person that I noticed that gets at least 3 badges over on the IG channel that supports the Black Guru, you get badges by hitting the little heart box at the bottom. I will make you moderator for the day, and you can remove who you ever please to remove. You can get them up out of my chat room, right? If they're causing disturbance, right? If they're causing disturbance, get them up out my chat room. If not, then they're fine. You can leave them. At the same time, if you are on the YouTube channel, the biggest super chat that I get in the first 30 minutes, you will be moderator for the day. Actually, you get moderator for 2 days. I'll make you moderator for the next 2 streams. Shout out to everybody that's joining. Shout out to everybody that's joining. You know, you coming in here acting up and writing crazy stuff in my stream just gets you blocked. You a fool. A lot of these guys is food. Let me tell y'all something, right? For you men, Mr. Natty Guy, got you, brother. You the first one that I noticed. Moderator, just hit him off as mine. Thank you, brother, for supporting the Black Guru and buying at least 3 badges. Let me tell you something. I recently found out, and I said this was so pathetic. If you're on the YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. We still need about 20 more likes. Hit the like button if you're on the YouTube channel. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you in advance. I thought this was so pathetic. When I came across the fact that within 3.5 hours, there were not even half as many black men that did this as there were black women, and they raised over $1 million for Kamala Harris. I couldn't believe it. Was sickened. And then something just hit me. I said, that's what it is. I said, that's what it is. What it is that they have been on a conservative effort to try to make as many men of color and just men period into that alternative lifestyle. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They want men to be that alternative lifestyle because it's a power thing. They know less. If they got less masculine men, men that are not full of masculinity, they're likely going to vote for a W, or that's what it is. Or they're going to vote for somebody who's not masculine, which is equivalent pretty much as voting for a W. If they can turn as many men into, and y'all women are so ignorant. Y'all women are so ignorant. A lot of y'all complain, a lot of these got men is GAY, they this, they that. Y'all always talking about that, right? Y'all don't like the fact that there's not a whole lot of men for y'all to choose from that are straight. There's less than ever. but you're pretty much contributing to it. Y'all are the main ones causing them to be that. You don't even see it. You a fool. Woo, Guru, you already going in on this subject right now, brother. You, yes, sir. Let them know what it is, Guru. Non-masculine men, exactly. Brother said non-masculine men is no threat. How in the hell do so many of y'all W's want masculine men, but yet at the same time you want feminine men or men that are GAY, and then you complain that you got so many men that are feminine and GAY? It doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to tell you, brothers, if y'all allow and if y'all go for that side and allow these W's to get into power, you already know what they're going to do. They are going to grumble and complain as often as they can so that they can get their way. I told you, they're worse than toddlers. Worse than toddlers. They love to complain and moan and groan about how terrible things are for them. And then what it causes people to do in society that are in power will make a quick emotional decision so that they can get these W's to shut up. And that's not the way to go. As men, we are the rock of society. We are grounded. We stand on logic. We don't go by our emotions. This is what men are supposed to do and supposed to be. We don't go by how we're feeling tonight, right? And then we know it's going to change tomorrow. That's why two men can duke it out in the streets, right? And then they can shake hands afterwards. That's why usually men don't hold no grudges for no 20, 30, 40. You got women, some of these jokers, they've been holding grudges against exes for 40 years. Can't get over it. Men been then moved on. You know how many women I've talked to in the past where they say the man, he out there, he got married to some other woman and she's still single, doing miserable, doing horrible. Still bitter from a divorce. Still bitter from whatever happened in the past. So should we vote for Trump? Yeah, if you know what's best for you. You're gonna empower some of these emotional. Look at what y'all don't see, especially as a BW. They've been making a fool out of y'all. They trying to get y'all to vote by having some BW, one of the worst representations of BWs, get up on stage and shake some ass with a whole bunch of weave in her head. And you got this ignorant thing over here talking about I'm a clown. Now, who's the real clown? Who's the real clown? I bet you won't come up. I know you look like a clown. I know you probably look like a clown. Who's the real clown? The one that's coming on stage with all of that junk in their head, working, and ain't nobody even. It was crickets in that building while she's doing that. Because let me tell you, at the end of the day, these women, they know, as much women that showed up for their route, they know they being made a fool of. But they don't care because they want everything that's gonna be in their best interest as far as give me what I want when I want it. That's their best interest. They feelings are their best interests. I'm gonna say that again. Their feelings are their best interest, and that's especially when it comes to intercourse. One of the main things that they want to vote for Harris on, right? Why they want Harris to be in office is because they want to be able to do whatever the hell they want to do with their body. After they done slept, they look, what I talk about all the time. They want to be able to sleep with these no good jokers, right? You know what? I'm getting sick of you, Natalie, whatever the hell your name is. Get the hell out of my life. Sick of you. They want to be able to sleep and screw these no good jokers that are locked up or whatever. They want to be able to do that type of stuff. And they still want to be able to, right, to choose whether or not they have his baby. And what they do is they lie. Let me break that down to y'all. They lie and they try to say, no, we out here getting essays. We out here having men do all kind of stuff to us. It's a damn lie. It ain't that prevalent that all that stuff is happening. Yes, it happens, but and then a lot of time when they in these predicaments at these college events late at night, whoever the hell, drunk as a skunk, laid out somewhere, and I just woke up and I didn't know, I mean, my clothes was off. Play the damn video from last night when you was shaking your ass and grabbing your titties and doing all kind of debaucherous stuff. Why don't you play that footage? Play that footage in front of the jury. Play that footage in front of the judge. Come on, Guru, you letting them know what it is. Talk to them. They don't want to talk about what they were doing the night before, how they were acting a damn fool in the nightclub, with their whole, I mean, go in there with I didn't see them riding on stick, basically riding on other W's, basically with no panties, no nothing. Everything is rolled all the way up they backside. Why do you even just wear something around your stomach? What's the use of they don't even want to wear clothes. Just wear something around your stomach to try to keep that in. Here, the new outfit, if a woman like Harris get into office, the new outfit for a lot of these W's and especially these BWs is gonna be a waist trainer with some of them things to cover up their nipples, and that's it. Because you know they got the big gut, right? You know they got a big gut, so they gotta keep that gut in. So they gonna do whatever they need to do to keep that gut in, right? The hell out of here, Lamar, whatever your name is. Get out of my chat room. Hell out of my live stream. They want to keep that stomach in, right? They want to have their titties out and their ass out. So they're going to wear a waist trainer with nothing else on. That's going to be the new outfit of these jokers. Talk to them, Guru. Talk to them, Guru. Jabbo, I'm glad that I do a lot of these streams. It reveals a lot of these jokers. To the brother that I made moderator, get these jokers the hell up out of my chat room. I don't have no time for them. Get them the hell up out of my live stream and up out of my chat room. I'm not playing with none of them today. Everybody that's watching over on the YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up button. Let's go. Where's the support at? Hold on one second, brother. How you doing?
All is well, King.
All right. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Let me put you up on this other screen and then we'll get going. What's going on? Talk to me.
First off, man, I tell you, I respect what you got going on. I salute you.
You frozen. You frozen. Look, brother, look. Y'all got to stop being in the car while y'all talking to me. So just say what you want to say real quick. And then I got to drop you because I don't want nothing to happen to you while you're driving. Say what you want to say real quick.
I just pulled to my destination. I don't know if I'm good.
Okay, yeah. I don't like y'all in the car while y'all, because it's not safe. Go ahead. What you got to say?
Understood. So listen, I got a quick question. So with our community, how do you feel about polygamous relationships? Like, I don't really agree.
With the black community?
Yeah, in general, period.
Hell no. If you can find you some really good submissive women outside the United States, I'm Muslim, so I believe in it, right? That's one of my goals that I'm going to have is multiple wives, right?
Okay.
Muslim women, highly submissive, obedient women. Okay. Would I recommend you getting with two in the black community? Hell no.
Okay, so when you go multiple wives, are you looking for the women? Are they? Because most Muslim are Arabic or most Arabic women. So you're talking about a different nationality?
No. That's where y'all mistaken, right? A lot of black folks don't know this, or a lot of people in general. The most Muslims in the world are Asian. Okay. Asian Muslims represents the #1 in the world. Indonesia is the biggest Muslim country in the world, all Asian, right? So Asians are #1. And then you have a large part of Muslims that are African. Actually, there are more Asian Muslims and African Muslims than there are Arab Muslims. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. That's all I already wanted. I just want to do a little input and insight. But all
right, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming up. Have a good one.
For sure. Yep, me too.
Folks, do me a favor. Listen, if you are a man or a woman, I'm taking all of orders today. If you want to join the stream, man or woman, feel free to hit the request button. If you having trouble hitting the request button, just write in the chat, Guru, I want to join up, and I'll pull you up on the stream. Let's go, folks. We need the contributions today. This is what we're doing. We're bringing awareness, and we're trying to help out a lot of brothers. If you support Black Guru's content, you can do that by buying badges over on the IG. Hit the little heart box at the bottom. And I don't care how you contribute, you can do that. Also pin my Cash App here in the chat room and also on the YouTube chat. Folks, I'm still waiting for my highest contribution on YouTube. I'm going to make you moderator for the next 2 streams. I do that every stream. Thank you so much for any of the super chats. Highest super chats in the first 30 minutes. Your moderator for the next 2 streams. Appreciate you for joining. Look, listen. A lot of y'all brothers, let me tell you something. I try to do this content also because I want the women to wake up. I do. I really want women to wake up. But if they don't, man, you got to realize you're a United States citizen and you have this. And if you don't have this, you better get this immediately. Right? Because this is going to say a lot. When this country starts seeing a lot more men use this and get out, just like they're doing right now, and say, we don't want, you put a woman in office or whatever, our vote, we couldn't get the man in. We don't want to deal with these W's no more, especially these BWs, these westernized, these Western-minded women. And they see a lot of men hopping on planes using this, right? It is going to, listen, it's going to change a lot of things real fast. It's going to change a lot of things real fast. If you don't have this blue book, it's going to change. I'm on my second one. I don't mess around when it comes to this stuff, folks. I am on my second one. Do you understand? Because I take this very serious. Most of these individuals, these women over here, let me tell you, are a complete joke. They will have you locked up. They're going to get your rights taken away as men. If you don't listen to men, I'm trying to stir y'all up. And for y'all women, how ignorant can you be? What do you think is going to become of you as a woman with less masculine men? Let me ask y'all that for a minute. What do y'all think is going to become of y'all as women with less masculine men? Y'all don't like relationships where y'all, even though a lot of y'all are sharing men, y'all say y'all don't like to share men in marriages, right? So it's going to be even less masculine men. It's going to be even more of y'all sharing, which is going to mean more transmitted diseases, if you know what I'm talking about. More single mothers, because those men that are, the few population of men that are left, they're not going to have the ability or the money to take care of all them kids. And they're not going to, because they're reckless already. You a reckless woman having intercourse with more reckless men, less men that want to take on responsibility, more men that want to work. Because I'm going to tell you something. The men that are leaving this country are men that work. Men that have some money. These are men that actually work. What are you going to be left with? What are you going to do with the pookies of the neighborhood? What are you going to do with that? I talk to women. I do these one-on-ones almost every day with women. You'd be shocked. The decision making. 3-4 baby daddies by 3-4 different men wanting to talk to me now. Right? Knew he wasn't no good. I asked them, what did you know about him? What did you figure out about him when you first got with him? Well, I kind of knew he wasn't no good. I just wanted to go off of potential. You think there's going to be more men that they're going to be looking at like that? Potential, knowing he no good? Or you think there's going to be less? A lot of these women trying to raise boys and men into men, they make them lazy. They make them feminine. They make them gay. They don't make, y'all have not built up no men because you can't. And in the process, you've become more masculine and manly yourself. All of this junk that y'all puffing on, smoking on, all these tattoos covering y'all body. Y'all need to look at the numbers. Today, in this day and time, the average woman out here, right, in the younger age range, they're drinking more than ever. And they've almost just about, the last data I looked at, they've almost caught up with just about how much younger men drink. I'm going to say that again. Younger women, if you look at the data, a lot of them are drinking just as heavy, almost to that same number as what men are drinking. Younger men. Heavy liquor too. I challenged somebody one time on my stream. I said, the next time you go to a bar, restaurant, any of those things, pay attention to the women. You're going to see tables of groups of women. I want you to pay attention to how they drink. Are they drinking and sipping, slow sipping on wine? Or are they taking down heavy shots? Pay attention. The brother came back to me. He said, Guru, you was right. I looked the last time I went to a restaurant or bar, and I looked and they take down heavy shots. Heavy drinkers. These jokers are heavy with the drinking. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Hit the like button over on the YouTube channel. Let's go, folks. We 50 likes short. That's pathetic. Over on YouTube, we 50 likes short. Why don't we have that many likes yet on the YouTube channel? Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the like button.
Hey, brother.
If y'all don't want to lose y'all rights, y'all access, 1 second. If y'all don't want to lose all this stuff, if y'all find this content valuable, hell, who knows? If she get in office, content like mine might go away. You don't know. They might find me as, oh no, this brother, he's moving. He's having too much success. He's getting too popular. Right? And the next thing you know, y'all don't have nothing. Y'all gonna have to sit there and watch Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and the rest of these jokers like that. Y'all gonna have to sit here and listen to a lot of these no good hyenas with their nasty mouth, their nasty voice, complain all day about men. You ain't gonna have no brothers that got no significant platforms, right? All right, go ahead, brother. What's going on?
I just want to tell you, I respect you, and I really appreciate what you're doing. But I think you're wrong when it comes to this Trump voting for him because he's a man. I don't know if you know this.
Did I say I'm voting? Did I say vote for him just because he's a man? Did I say that?
Well, is that your topic?
No, it's not.
You're talking about down in Harris. It doesn't matter who you vote for.
It does matter who you vote for. It definitely matters who you vote for.
He's talking about giving policemen immunity. So brothers been getting killed by the police forever. So I just want to let you know.
Brother, hold on a second. Did you just say it doesn't matter who you vote for?
I did say that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So why are you on here? Why would you care if I'm telling people to vote for Trump and not Harris? Why would you care if it doesn't matter who you vote for? See, you didn't even thinking about the words that's coming out of your mouth, brother.
Apologize. I'm a little tired. I just did the 2 hour.
Okay, I'm explaining to you logically, man to man, what you just said. You're trying to get on me for telling people to vote for Trump, but at the same time, you said it doesn't matter who you vote for.
Okay, let me make my point. It matters if you vote for him. If he gets in office, he's talking about giving police officers immunity. That means they will have free will to purge and kill black people, and they will not be prosecuted for it. It doesn't matter if it's a child. It doesn't matter if it's a woman. It doesn't matter if it's brothers. They've been killing brothers forever. You know that. And the only difference that it's mattered now is because of the internet, and there's cameras everywhere.
Okay.
To me,
hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
He's talking about black people, right? And what's happened to them under politicians. What's Kamala Harris's record with dealing with black men and prosecuting them? Do you know anything about that?
I'm sure that she put a lot of black men in prison, but they're in prison, and guess what? They're in prison and they're still alive. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
Talking about
They're all they're still okay, brother. That's not what he's. Now you over here just preaching some rhetoric. That's not what we're even doing. That's not what he's talking about. He's not talking about letting police officers and whoever just unalive or get rid of people or take their life. I don't know what you're talking about. Now I can see if he came out and said, "Hey, I'm gonna let just police take everybody's life." Like, what are you talking about? You're just talking foolish. We don't got time for that. We don't got time for that. A lot of y'all brothers don't look, oh, well, hey, Harris has put away a lot of black men and locked them up and made, you know, even if they were innocent, whatever, but at least they're still alive. How do you know they still alive? You don't know what the hell. Have you been behind the walls? Do you know what happens behind those walls? Do you know what happens to men behind those walls? Do you know what happens with recidivism? Do you know what happens when men have to deal with other men, hardened criminals? Dudes that are trying. What are you talking about, man? You're talking foolish. There's plenty of men that have been locked up with hardened serial, all kind of stuff. They've been locked up with these type of guys for petty drug offenses. And then they come out. That's part of the reason we in this mess we are today. You got hardened criminals, right, that are in this system that have been teaching a lot of these guys that are locked up with them how to do evil things. And at the same time, how to run game on women. That's why they in the shape they in. These dudes have been learning how to play on women and how to do all kind of heinous, terrible crimes. Now let's talk to you about that. I want you to think about that. More men getting locked up under her policies or her prosecuting abilities. They're getting locked up, going in there, learning terrible ways, and doing some of the same disastrous things that these women is coming out complaining about. You a fool. These women are bitching and complaining about how these men are SAing us and all this other stuff. But they're attracted to that because those men that have been locked up have learned the game. They've learned how to do manipulative and wicked stuff when it comes to women. Now, if it was reversed, you would not want anything like that to happen. If it was reversed, if I told you, oh, they got institutions where women are going in there and learning how to sexually highly manipulate men and destroy them, turn them into absolutely nothing, steal all their money, take them to court, take them for everything they got, make sure they never have access to children, and just make them into nothing. You wouldn't support that. You wouldn't say, well, at least they alive. Man, y'all come on here and say some of the most foolish stuff. To you old simp guy from Nigeria, I'm not letting you up here. You a fool if you think you're going to come up here and talk to me. I run this show. You a fool if you think you're going to come up here and talk to me. You a complete fool if you think that I'm about to let you on my platform to have a conversation with me. Y'all got to get it through y'all head as men. Y'all got to get it through y'all head as men that if you don't try to maintain and keep some power as a man, you're going to lose it all to childish women. I don't know what's going on with this brother. You're going to lose it to childish women. They're not meant to run and be in power like this. They're not meant to be in offices like this. Not in this, especially not in the state that in the mental state that they're in. They're in some of the worst mental states that they've ever been in the history of time. I tell y'all all the time, they are on more substances than ever. They drink more than ever. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody said I need to fix my Cash App. Yes, thank you so much for letting me know. That's not the right Cash App. Here's the right one. Drinking more than ever. smoke more than ever. They're using all kind of pills. They're losing their minds, and many of them have lost their minds, right? But at the same time, they want to sell their crotch, and they want to do whatever they want to do with their crotch. Imagine if this is what it comes down to. We're going to take over the country because we want to do whatever we want to do with our crotch, and we're women. That's it. That's it. And we're going to get all of the ones, the men that we've turned into women or turned real soft. They're going to vote with us. They're going to be on our side. That's what's happening. Don't y'all see it? When are y'all going to wake up? When are y'all going to wake up and smell the coffee? What's going on, brother?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing excellent. What you got for me?
Genuine question. About regarding like what you said about Trump and like Harris. Now, me personally, I don't think Trump is necessarily qualified to be a politician, to be a candidate. I just want to know what you think about that. Like, it's like we have almost a comedian, an actor as a president.
Okay, what have you been noticing about what Kamala Harris is doing? Dan, okay, that's nothing new. Comedians and actors and this type of stuff, right? The rich becoming even more influential, more powerful. That's nothing new. It's been happening forever. Okay, but what have you been noticing about Kamala Harris? Going around dancing everywhere. Who has she been having on stage on her campaigns, making a fool out of these people? I'm so disappointed in black men, but it tells me a lot. It's not, see, they want you to think when they say black men donated over $1 million in 3.5 hours to her campaign. And I bet you if you looked at what they really were, a lot of them are soft, feminine, sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Strong black men or strong men, period, are not going to go for this foolishness.
No, absolutely.
These are ones that's raised up and listening to their mama. You need to be listening to a man like me. Tell your mama to be quiet. Tell your mama a man is talking. Turn your mama down and turn me up. I say this I've been saying this for years. They need to turn, especially us as black men, turn our mamas down and turn me up. Mama gonna tell you ooh, we finally got a woman, yeah.
Nah.
Just a fool.
It's more than just it being a woman.
No, I'm telling you, but that's what it is. They want to be able to play with this society, play with their body, be reckless, do whatever the hell they want to do, and they want they want immunity for it. That's like children. And they want to lock up anybody that tells them they can't do what they want to do. Think about it. Children would want to do the same thing. They even have movies on this stuff where the children get to be the adults for a day. I've seen it. They got movies on this stuff. I've seen it.
Yeah.
And you look at the decision making that these kids do. That's what they're doing. They want to be out here and be like children, right? And do whatever and make terrible decisions and terrible choices when it comes to their body, when it comes to this society, what men should do, how men need to shut up. I'm telling you right now, y'all can listen to me if y'all want. Y'all think that it's bad now, it's going to get real bad. It's going to get real dark. It's going to be more of them able to tell you to shut up. And they're going to feel like they have more free reign. Because think about this. I want y'all to think about this. There are going to be a lot of them screaming out and hollering that we don't give a, because I done already seen it in my comment section on my social media platforms. We don't give a fuck. Harris 2024, we gonna win. Then all of y'all gonna disappear, right? So imagine more of them mouthing off. They're gonna feel more empowered and emboldened to mouth off to men.
Yeah, that's right.
And what that's going to do is going to the men that are still more masculine, they're going to find that as super disrespectful, and they are going to, it's going to increase the violence.
Sheesh.
Instead of them learning how to cooperate more and be softer and sweeter with men, they are going to become more mouthy. They're going to become more pressed to do whatever they want to do in front of a man and say, I wish you would. Kamala's my president, and I can call up the police right now and they know they better do this, or Kamala she gonna take away the jobs of the police. How stupid is that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
How stupid is that? They are going to probably say she's gonna take the job. Well, who are you gonna call? Who's gonna come to your rescue and your aid? If you've been relying on the police so much, if you say you're anti-police and you're saying Harris is anti-police, who they gonna call then? Because they've been using, especially women of color, all women, but especially women of color, Caucasian women, two of the top women that use the police and have used the police. Who are they gonna call then for their protection and help? Because they so desperately want no men to tell them anything about what to do. These women today, they have a super rebellious spirit. They are rebellious, they're angry, and they don't care. Let me think about how much sense that made. To not want to be with a man, cooperate with a man, be in a relationship with a man. A lot of them are fine and okay being single. I've seen posts many times a day where they say, this is why I'm single. This is why I'm never getting married. This is why I'm never getting in a relationship. That's what they're out here writing and posting. I will never be in a relationship again because of this.
Right.
Hatred for men. They don't want to cooperate with men. Why the hell you think I've been telling all the brothers, get this damn blue book and get out. Go find you a feminine, soft woman that can actually do something to help you.
I don't know where mine is right now. I got mine up here somewhere.
Brother, I'm going to tell you, there is no power that can turn you and really transform you into the real man that you should be until you've tapped in and had a really soft, sweet, feminine woman. She can completely change your life forever. She can put you in a place mentally, build you up, nurture you, and you feel like $1 billion all the time. You'll feel just so manly, so mad. You feel like you always got that support system by you.
Yeah.
You feel always loved. You know your children gonna be well taken care of, well fed. What in the heck? Look what these jokers are gonna end up doing. They're going to end up saying they don't want you influencing their decisions. That's why they listen. My body, my choice. My children, my choice.
I agree with that.
That's what they want, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now they influence the whole next generation. You have no legacy as a man.
Right.
It's going to be, what is baby mama and single mother culture? There's no legacy in that. There's no legacy in single mothers, and these women are stupid for falling for it. Southeast Asia, the last time I checked the numbers, their single mother rate, 3%. Caucasian and Hispanic women in this country and in the United Kingdom, somewhere between 30 to 40%.
It's insane.
Black women in this country, over 70%, close to 80.
I was close.
Over 70%, between 70 and 80% single motherhood rate.
That's crazy.
Look at the difference. Why do you think I promote so many men? I say, brother, y'all need to look into Asian women who are very submissive, obedient.
Yep.
That's why I recommend that so much, brother, because let me tell you something. 3%, numbers don't lie. 3% single mothers, the men stay. The men are happy. They're comfortable. They stay with these women. A man is going to stay with a real feminine woman that can cook, that clean, that take care of the house, that don't give him no mouth. Go ahead, brother. I'm listening. What you got for me?
No. That's pretty much what I want to ask you. I do have one more question. do you like? Do you think Harris genuinely has a chance? Because I don't think she has a chance. But do you believe there's genuinely a way that, like, you know?
Yes, definitely.
I mean, of course there is, but you know, do you think she has?
I think we're in very dangerous waters right now.
You think we're too close?
That's why I titled this. When you see this on YouTube, when y'all that have maybe just chimed in when you're watching the replay, it says the coming disaster. Why men must vote. Men must vote. Y'all don't have a choice. Y'all can't sit back on the sidelines. Y'all must. Do you hear what I said? Black men and black women alone almost raised $3 million for Donald Trump in 3 hours. I mean, not Donald Trump, for Harris. In 3 hours, almost raised $3 million for Harris once she said that she was going to run for president. Once she was selected as the candidate instead of Biden. Can you believe that? It's not just the women. It's the influence of these women on the men.
Yeah.
You know dang well no free-thinking man is immediately going to, no straight masculine free-thinking man is going to immediately say, ooh, I'm going to go out here and donate a whole bunch of money to Kamala Harris. That's not happening. That's his mama getting on him. That's his woman getting on him. That's him if he's already a sweet type of feminine man. Mm-hmm. He one of them sweetie pies. Those are the ones that are going to do it. Because I looked at the numbers, it was only 17,000 of them. It wasn't a million black men that raised $1.5 million. It was 17,000 roughly black men that did it. You can probably find that number alone in the LGBTQ community. Come on, Guru. Talk to him. You could get 17,000 of them jokers in that community to raise $1 million quick. Money talks.
Yep.
Why do you think I tell all y'all to contribute and put money towards this? Listen, the numbers are going up on YouTube. Every stream I stream. Got more people tapping in, more people. You know why? Because I invest back into my platforms. The money that y'all donate. So this is how you grow. This is why I tell y'all brothers this, to support your interest, to support me, masculine male content, support content that's going to keep women feminine, that's going to be in your best interest, to have a family, to continue society. This model that they're having going, how in the hell are you going to continue society with a society full of women and men that are feminine and sweet?
Yeah.
How is society going to ever continue? That's dysfunction. Whole bunch of single mothers. That's dysfunction. You can't have no functional society with nothing like that. That's why I tell y'all, brothers, I said support the platforms, because they know that, you know, this is why they know money talks, right? Because I looked at a thing a few days ago and they said usually, not always, but usually, the candidate that spends the most money in most elections, they win. And they spend the most money because they raise the most money.
Right.
Think about this for a minute. Out of the top content creators that you know of, just that are black, I bet you most of them are women. Why is that? Because women get the most financial support.
Yeah.
From other women, especially. Men, we don't. Kevin was pretty much in his own category. That was it.
Yeah.
A lot of men did support Kevin, but that was one guy.
That was one person, yeah.
Why do you think that anytime a man gets up and talks like a man like me or another man, and he's polished, he's educated, and he's speaking on topics like this, they compare him to Kevin? They don't do that with women because there's so many of them. There's so many of them that speak, that have these platforms, these voices, and all they know, everybody knows for the most part, is Kevin.
Yeah.
We don't have this. This is why I'm here, because I'm trying to raise awareness and bring some light to y'all brothers, especially to the men, but to the women also. That if y'all don't wake up, look, these women, they're rubbing shoulders, screaming with their pom poms for Harris 2024, right? At their rallies. The one that they're rubbing rubbing shoulders or elbows next to and doing their hands like this and their arms like this. The same man that they're doing that next to, that's their dating option. That's their option for marriage. What does that tell you?
It's a weak man.
So then that's why so many more of them are resorting to selling their junk. They selling their stuff. You know how many of them today they're selling stuff? Because a lot I made a topic on this, a week or two ago? Dating dead, relationship dead, a lot of this stuff in the West.
It is.
This is more of a financial transaction.
Yep, absolutely.
And out of that, what's going to come out of that is reckless screwing, which babies are going to be born. Because it's not going to always be about financial transaction. Sometimes it's going to be, I don't even want to do nothing financial transaction. I just want to go out and be toxic and be free and drink and puff or use pills. And then they end up screwing some man that's wanting to do the same that night. He just want to, she fine for the night. He's not, right. He's a reckless guy. He has no good head on his shoulder. He's not disciplined. He hooks up with her and now a baby's born. Neither of them really want the child.
Or each other.
Or each other. They don't want really nothing to do with each other. And they don't want they both very toxic for each other.
It's just lust, then, basically.
And I'm trying to wake the brothers up. Brother, you got anything else for me before I bring up the next person?
No. I appreciate you really having me on. I really do appreciate you.
All right, brother. Have a good night. Appreciate you.
All right, you too.
Folks, if you haven't done it yet, if you're watching over here on the YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up button for me. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. That's all I need y'all to do right now. Hit the thumbs up button. I need to get my like count up. We are approaching our first hour. We need, how many more people? We still need 4 more people. No, I'm sorry, 3 more people to hit the Cash App. Shout out to Camper for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Is this a woman? Oh, this is a black woman. You got a body on you. You dangerous. I stay away from y'all and y'all have these bodies and stuff on y'all. I already know. Thank you so much though for the donation. I stay away from y'all with these bodies. Y'all be scaring me. Be trying to get me to take y'all down in the bedroom. I have to stay focused. It's not gonna happen. Miss Nisha, thank you so much, Miss Nisha, for the donation. Folks, I don't do this stream without financial contributions. I ask everybody that's watching to support the show. I don't care if you support it by doing badges down below. Hit the little badge, hit the heart button. We still need 3 more contributors to the Cash App. In the YouTube channel, it's pinned where it says donate and support. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. I need 3 more people so that we can keep this going into the next hour. If you're over on the IG, you can just support also through getting badges. However you guys want to support. That's the only way we keep the show going so that we can keep doing this and bringing on guests. That we can keep bringing on as many guests as possible. If you are a woman, I've already talked to a few men. I want to talk to a woman also. I know I got some women. What do y'all have to say about this? I talk to a lot of men about this type of stuff, but what do y'all have to say as women about this type of stuff? Because it's very important. This is going to affect your future highly. Go ahead. How you doing, brother?
How you doing, Guru?
I'm doing all right. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I like the topic, man. I'm loving the content you're bringing to us. I think we're losing focus, man. I think that's what it is. If we really pay attention to what's going on in the world with inflation, homeless population, wars everywhere, the agenda going on in the schools, everything that's been going on for the last 4 years, if we just focus and really see how that's affecting us, I mean, usually when we start feeling stuff like this, it's time to give the next, politicians a try, whether the Republicans are doing it or Democrats are doing it. My point is with this whole Kamala thing. I don't know if y'all remember Ice Cube did a deal. He was trying to come up with a deal for America or something like that. It was, I forgot the name of it, but he came up with this, basically put it all on paper, things that he wanted the next politician to do for Black people.
Mm-hmm.
And he went and talked to Trump. Trump actually told him, okay, this is what we can do. He told him exactly what they were going to do if he got back in office. He went to Kamala and Biden, and they told him, we'll revisit that after we get in office. They got in office. We haven't heard nothing about it. It's gone. And I think what happened, I watched an interview with Ice Cube, and he was talking about, one of the problems with the deal that he had was Black women wanted something specifically on there just for them. And that kind of got the whole thing kind of, all in a mess, and we ended up having nothing, and it's like, let's get to, why would we stick with a politician that says, we'll talk about that later? And we got a politician here that actually says, look, I'll do this part, I'll do this for you. And it's like, I just don't like the way the country's headed,
Yeah, you know what? And that's why I'm making awareness on this end, right? Because a lot of men, we're so busy with other stuff, or we have a loss of or lack of motivation for so many things in life. We just get tied up into whatever. Hey, I'm just going to do this and have this routine, right? Whereas women, they don't, right? They know when stuff is coming up or they're going to vote for their interest. They're going to put money toward their interest. They do all this type of stuff because they know how critical it is. They know, and I'm trying to get the men to wake up and let y'all know that y'all brothers, y'all gonna be in bad shape. There's so many, but let me tell you something. We just don't have an idea or a clue. If this happens, if she becomes, y'all have no clue where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And then, because you can imagine the influence when it comes to the child support system, when it comes to the family court system, when it comes to locking men up for a little of nothing. You barely put in your hands. You think that's going to get better for men? You trying to keep a woman off of you, a violent woman off of you, and they're going to look at you as the aggressor. You're going to jail now. Hey, I'm just trying to avoid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, I'm telling these men that it's going to be more of your rights and freedoms that are going to go away. You're not going to have, all this power and be feeling good and saying, yeah, we got, come on. That's crazy. There's no way. You can't be no masculine man. You ain't gonna be rubbing shoulders with no feminine man and no masculine woman talking about, yeah, Kamala in office. It's crazy. Foolish talk.
Yeah, masculinity is already under attack.
Masculinity's been under attack. And you know what, brother? It's not going to stop unless we do something about it. But I appreciate you coming up because I really want to talk to a woman right now about this. Where are the women at? Why are y'all scared to have a conversation? Y'all telling me you don't think that as a woman, you don't fear that you're going to have less options, that you're going to have more GAY men. You don't think that you're not going to have more GAY men, less masculine men. I'm rude about what? Then why are you watching? If you think I'm rude, why are you in here watching? You're a fool. You're a fool. If you think I'm rude, why are you watching? Where we at on our contributions? Folks, we still need about 15 more people to badges. Thank you so much, Jesse the Bank, for getting the badge and supporting the Black Guru. We still need about 15 more people. Thank y'all in advance. Park Hill, whatever the hell your name is, get the hell out of my stream. I don't got no time for you. You still mad because I put you up on that video because you one of them weak jokers that I'm talking about. You probably just want a green card. You wish that some woman would finance you and bring you over to the United States. That's weak. Make your own way as a man. Make your own money. Be a man. Be a man. Stop relying on women. See, and that's the thing. It's going to be more. There's going to be more women that are going to be with men that rely on them to take care of everything. This is foolish. How do y'all think that's going to work? Why is that even attractive to y'all to have a man that you got to rely on? I mean, that got to rely on you. That's laid up on your couch, eating up all your snacks. It's the same stuff that y'all complain about all the time. You want to be in your soft era, or do you want to continue to be hard and take care of a man? You know how many women that end up contacting me? Guru, I don't want to take care of no man no more. I did that before. I don't want to take care of no man. Yeah, the brother said they got control issues. Facts. A lot of y'all women have control issues. You got to be in control all the time. You got to feel like you're in control. You got to feel like you're in power. Where we at on our likes? We need 20 more people over here on the over on the YouTube channel to hit the like button. 20 more people. Let's go, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, support the Black Guru. Men too, not gonna lie. You know what? I learned that the other day. Let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of men that want to live that lifestyle now. They want the soft air. Y'all created that. You manly, masculine W's have created the softest men ever. You created this problem where these guys don't even want to work. I know some of y'all watching right now, listening to me, you're taking care of a man that's not even working. He's laying on your couch right now. That's why you're probably scared to come have a conversation, because you know, Guru gonna ask me about the man that I'm screwing that's sleeping on my couch every day that's not working. I go to work and he lay on the couch. I saw a video last week and it said, the guy said he wanted to do a day in the life as a stay-at-home boyfriend. His girl goes to work and he plays on the game. Day in the life of a stay-at-home boyfriend. Y'all women are pathetic these days. Y'all don't think that's pathetic? That's what y'all creating. Because that same guy, he's not going to say nothing to you about your body, not going to say nothing to you about your choice, not going to say nothing to you about you drinking and puffing and going out and whatever you're wearing. He's not going to say none of that stuff. You seen that? Mr. Beats? Exactly. I'm glad you seen it. I'm glad we got some people in here that saw that video. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. Yes. You're live. Put the camera on your face. We can't hear you either. Let's go. You're live. She got a bad connection. All right. I don't know what's going on with her connection. You can try to request back up. It looks like you got a bad connection, so I'm not able to hear you or see you on the screen. I just saw you got the camera pointed up toward the ceiling. Now, just exit completely out of the live and try again and come back in. Folks, we still about 10 badges short. Let's go. Do you like and enjoy this content? Where we at? Oh, we already hit our first hour. I guess y'all see, this is the thing. Y'all don't like and support this type of content, right? I just want me to talk trash about the women. So I'm going to put the timer on 3 minutes so that I can leave out of here if we don't get 3 more Cash App, PayPal, Venmo supporters, because that's what keeps the live going past the first hour. We still need 3 people. Hit the Cash App. It's pinned at the bottom of the IG, and it's also pinned in the chat room where it says donate in the YouTube. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. I don't care. The link tree's in my bio. Support this content, whether you're a man or a woman. We can keep this going past the first hour, because I'm going to tell you, there's people getting off of work even right now, coming on in. You have a question, why are most women voting come up? Because she's a woman, and because I explained that already. She want to be free with her body. You sent the Cash App, brother? I didn't get it. They want to be free with their body. They want to be free with their body. They don't want no man to tell them what to do. They want to be in control. A lot of them have control issues, anger issues. They can't manage their emotions. They're not going to submit to no man. Monica, why, you're the one that was just up here. You think this is funny, but I bet you don't have nothing productive to say. That's why you couldn't even come up here and face a man. That's why your internet connection is cracked. Your internet connection is cracked. Patrice, shout out to Patrice. I got 1:30 to support. Shout out to Patrice. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Shout out to Cliff. Is it Cliff Icon? Cliff Icon said supporting the live. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother Cliff, for supporting the live. Yeah, her internet connection is bad. Why don't you, now let me ask you this question. Why don't you have a man that is able to pay for you and your kids to have a stronger internet connection? Why don't you have a husband? Because I can tell you something. In my household, I pay for the very fast Wi-Fi, fastest Wi-Fi available, fastest internet connection available. I pay for that. That's what men do. I pay for the fastest connection. That's what a man does. Now, where's your man at? Shout out to Light and Love by Lena. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I think we only need one more contribution. One more contribution. Brother, why do you have that bonnet on your head? See, there's proof right there. That's exactly, just prove my point. Just prove my point right there. How much do I pay for my Wi-Fi? I don't know, like $120, $130. I don't know. Just comes out every month. But I make sure I have the fat. How do you think I'm able to bring y'all this quality? I have to stream on multiple devices. I'm constantly uploading content, all kind of stuff. I have to work from home. Most of the time, I have to have the fastest internet. And anywhere I go when I travel, I pay for the fastest internet, wherever I'm at. Grown man with a mustache wearing a bonnet on his head in the middle of the day. Or evening, wherever, depending on the time zone he's in. Grown man wearing a bonnet on his head. You know they learn this behavior from their mamas. You know they learn this type of behavior from their mamas. How else would they learn this? You're not learning this type of behavior from no man, from no masculine man. Shay Fit, whatever your name is, you got a real dirty mouth and real masculine. Shout out to Stevie. Thank you, brother. He said, Guru, keep teaching, young brother. Of course. Thank you so much, brother, for the contribution and supporting the Black Guru. Well, we already got, we almost there on our supporters for the day on the Instagram. Appreciate y'all for being here and supporting this content and the truth. We in bad shape. We in bad shape, y'all. If that's the future. That's the future. Bonnet man. How do you as a woman feel pretty soon you're gonna be not just laid up with somebody wearing a bonnet, you're gonna be laid up with somebody wearing the same wigs and weave as you. Gonna be getting the same box braids as you. You're gonna be laid up with somebody getting the same box braids as you. Wig out of box. That's gonna be your option for a man. You're gonna be calling your man, hey girl. Hey girl. That's what some of them is doing anyway. They screwing right now as we speak. They screw men that go both ways or go the other way. I don't know how they convince those men to do anything with them, but I've heard about it. I haven't seen it. I shouldn't say it, but I've heard about it. They out here screwing dudes that don't even like women. Somebody said a superhero or a superhero bonnet. No, they don't want to be no superheroes. You thank God for your husband. Yeah, you better do everything you can and stay soft and sweet and feminine and keep your husband. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't, you already see you want a bonnet man. Shout out to the first Hershey over on the YouTube channel for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Dawood for the super chat as well over on the YouTube channel. And Ms. Gail, thank you so much for, it looks like she just gifted out memberships. Man, she gifted out 5 memberships for y'all. Let me tell you, if you are on the YouTube channel and you're watching, probably in about 30, 45 days or so, my chat, I'm going to make it members only. So if you're not a member, you won't be able to access the chat room and type and talk. You're the bonnet man. Why in the hell do you want to talk to me? Oh, the request isn't going through because I got to restart the stream. Folks, everybody on the IG channel, don't worry. If you're trying to get in, Bonnet Man messed it up. Thank Bonnet Man. So I got to restart the stream because none of the guest requests are going to come through. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Everybody that's on the YouTube channel, please hit the thumbs up button for this powerful content that I'm producing for y'all. Powerful content, life-changing. I have people contact me every day saying, Guru, you've changed my life. And we're trying to do this work slowly but surely to maybe bring some balance and some sense, some common sense back to the society. Men must vote. That's what we're talking about. Men must vote. They must vote now. They must get busy. They must take this serious. They must take this very serious or else something bad's going to really happen to them. Why y'all think I always say I do everything I can to avoid certain women? Y'all know who they are. Because I know what's coming. I already see it. What's going on, Micah? Appreciate you, brother. I already see it. That's why I avoid them. You're not going to get me locked up and get everything that I've worked hard for taken away. That's why I avoid certain women. I already know what they're up to. If a woman is not completely obedient, super submissive, and willing and ready to do everything I tell her to do, it's not going to work. I wouldn't even consider that type of woman. Guru, please expose y'all. I don't got time to do that. I'm over here doing my own thing. I'm telling y'all right now, this is why I tell you all the time, oh, I don't mess with these kind of women. I don't mess with that. I don't. Because I already see what's coming. I see the writing on the wall. I see the agenda to make more of these boys feminine and you know what, sis. I want to make these boys real sweet, laid up under their mama wearing bonnets like this one that was trying to come up and talk to me. That's the agenda. That's the goal. That's what they want to do. They don't want decent, honest, good men that have good jobs, that work hard, that are masculine. They don't want that. That doesn't feed the agenda. And these women are so ignorant because they're only going to be able to choose from no good dudes and dudes that are sweet and soft and wear bonnets, and they soft era. What's going on? What you got for me?
What I want to say is, you say, well, we must vote Trump. I feel like we gotta vote for us, man. We gotta do this shit. There ain't no Trump or Kamala.
Brother, it's only two options to vote for right now in November. You only got two options.
Yeah, but Trump saying he want to give cops immunity, right? So I don't know if anybody, what's your experiences with police, but when they get that immunity, that's just a way for them to start running down how they was doing. Like, they calmed down a lot from how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? But when they get that, when he give them that, it's gonna be a whole nother ball game for the whole world, the whole country again. So, like, I don't feel as though neither party is. I don't believe in none of them people to save us. They not for us, no way.
Okay, but you sitting on the sidelines and not voting for, this is what's going to happen. You're going to, by default, put Kamala in office. That's what a lot of you black men especially are going to do.
No, I don't. I'm not saying sit on the side.
But that's what I'm telling you is going to happen, because women have way too much power in numbers, and they also have that LGBTQ plus community, right? Which more and more men, and especially more and more black men, are becoming a part of that community every day. They're on the same side. They're together.
Yeah.
That LGBT plus community is not on Donald Trump's side.
They not a threat though. They just gonna go with whatever.
No, they're definitely a threat.
They're not gonna go.
They're a threat to your masculinity and your manhood, and you being locked up, and you having and you not having a voice, and a woman just claiming anything.
But that's why
look, listen. You could be driving Uber, you could be making a delivery, you could be doing anything. And if a woman's feeling some type of way based off of her feelings and emotion, she gonna make a complaint and said you did this or did that to her, and you're gonna be locked up.
Yeah, but
I see it coming. I see it coming bad.
That shit not gonna affect us. We control our own.
What are you talking about? It's not gonna affect you. If a woman makes allegations and claims that you did something to her, what the hell are you talking about? It's affect, brother. You're out of the loop. It's affected. It's affected athlete. It's affected major college athletes, even that were black men, for having women, brother. I'm speaking for having women in college falsely accused them of doing stuff and completely destroyed their lives. What are you talking about?
But them dudes, they not who I'm talking about. They not on no shit they not trying to. They're athletes. Athletes is controlled by them colleges and shit like that. They fuck with white girls and all that. They not controlling nothing. The men that say they men, black men.
Brother, I can't get with nothing you saying. You talking crazy and foolish. You talking about we gotta vote for us. You don't have, there's only two people that you can vote for. It's either gonna go Trump or Harris. Come on, we gotta vote for us. You can't put your name or put yourself on the ballot. My goodness. Is that one of the guys named Mr. Indiana, Terrence Shannon Jr. from Illinois? It's happened to so many of these guys. I did a story last year on one of the brothers. Some woman went viral for lying on him, saying that he assaulted her sexually. And it was a complete lie. She fabricated it all. It went completely viral, destroyed him, destroyed his career, and destroyed almost, he had thoughts to take his life. And there was a whole bunch of women telling him, take your life. Yes, for what you did, take your life. And he didn't even do anything. And even after he was found, it was found that she was lying and made everything up. Nobody apologized to him. He didn't get no help. He didn't get nothing. He didn't get no love. He didn't get no support. Exactly. And she got no repercussions. She got nothing from that. Yes, he was a football star. It's a new one going on right now with a baseball player. Now, let me ask y'all this. Do you think that when these women feel empowered by Kamala being the president, do you think that it's going to be more of them doing this type of stuff or less? Be real. Do you think it's going to be more of them doing that or less? These y'all black dudes that's coming up here, y'all afraid talking about, nah, he going to get a police immunity. What the hell? Listen, I don't get contacted by the police like that. What are y'all doing? Get out of the streets. Get about your money. Get about your business. I don't have no police contact like that all the time. You talking about the police is going to do. What are you doing? You in the streets. That's what it sounds like to me. You still not voting for Trump? Listen, I don't care. Listen, I'm here. I speak what I want to speak. I don't care. It don't matter to me what y'all do. I know what I'm going to do. You foolish ones, but I'm going to tell you right now, don't come back later, you same brothers, and say, Guru, you was right. Don't come back later and say, Guru, you was right, man. We messed up. We messed up. We should have did this. Don't come back later and say nothing to me. Exactly. Somebody said, not voting is a vote also. Where are the women at? I don't want to talk to no more men right now. I need to talk to some women. Where are the women at? Where are the women at? I can tell you right now, they want to vote for Harris. Most of them you're not going to find, especially women of color. It was a wrap once all she had to do was bring Megan Thee Stallion up there. All she had to do was now claim that she's black. And that's a wrap. All she have to do is say she's going to do everything in her power to make sure that they able to do whatever they want to do with their body. That's it. She want to let women do whatever they, because that's, if she knows that that wins her the election, she gonna make sure they get that ability. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Guru, man? You're saying a lot for, man. You know, it's Trump 2024 for me, man. And this is the thing, man. You know, I'm a big fan of Guru, man. You speak the truth. The thing of it is that motherfuckers that ain't making over $200,000 a year. That's probably why they're working for Camaro, because they got a job. When you're an entrepreneur, when you're a boss, it don't matter who president. But the thing of it is you need a motherfucker like Trump in office because he's going to keep this country, because he got to have God in this country. But I do agree, a lot of masculinity, a lot of weak men nowadays. And that Kamala Harris, nothing against women, nothing against women. And they got some smart women. But as far as her, she's not the one to be president. She's dumb in the pack of rocks, honestly. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? So if you ain't making, you know, if you ain't self-made, you an entrepreneur, doing your own thing, you're lost. I left my job 4 years ago. I was a ship hopper. And never went back. So the black job for me is a real estate investor in Houston. So to you fellas, ladies, hey man, y'all might not want to hear what Black's saying, but Guru is speaking the truth. And I yield that plane with that, man. Y'all gotta vote for Trump, bro. Men. Because
Man.
I have a daughter and I got a son. And by God, if Kamara get in office, your son gonna become a girl. She's gonna wake up and he's gonna wake up and say, you know what, Daddy, we gonna be like Dwayne Wade's son. Crazy.
Brother, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, brother. Have a good one. I appreciate you. I want to know why y'all think these women don't want to join and come up and have this type of conversation, because it's very important. See, they don't realize how bad it's going to be for them. They're going to be so googly-eyed that a woman became president. They don't realize what's actually going to happen with them. They're going to be so googly-eyed that a woman became president, not even realize what's about to go down for them. They don't. Because we won't agree with you. Okay, what don't you agree with? You can come and tell me what you don't agree with, because I've been requesting for the women. You can come and tell me what you don't agree with. How can you get in? Well, right now I'm taking women. I want to talk to women. I want to know what y'all don't agree with as women. Now, I'm not talking about men right now. I want to know what y'all don't agree with as women. Because when it comes to you staying feminine, here we go. When it comes to having more masculine men, this is the stuff y'all complain about. Y'all options are low, or you don't have no options. These guys don't want to do this. They don't want to work. Good evening.
Hi. So I
Wait, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Rajane.
Rajane. Okay. Why is your face so greasy or sweaty?
Oil.
Why you got so much of it on your face?
It's castor oil.
You just put that much oil on your face? Hold on. I'm asking you a question. Do you just put all that oil on your face like that all the time?
Yeah, I put castor oil on my face. Yes, I do. Not all the time, but yeah, I do. My question to you is about the police. As a black man, you're saying you've never had a run-in with the police just walking. Have you ever experienced racism of any kind? I'm new to your content. I watch you, but I'm speaking on this because you're saying, vote for Trump. And I'm like, okay, why? Especially in regards to the immunity given to cops and how that affects, black people as a whole, black men, black women. So I guess, yeah, my comment is asking.
Okay, for those of you that are saying that, do you have what was actually said? I want to see the quote or listen to the audio clip of what he actually said. So I still haven't had nobody produce that for me of what was actually said regarding allowing, because here's what people are coming up here saying. If you vote for Trump, you're going to allow him to let police officers take the lives of black men and women. Is that what he said? That he said, I'm going to allow police to just take y'all lives? Is that what he said?
No, he didn't say that.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to, because that's what people are coming to telling me. That basically he said that he going to allow the police to just take the lives of black folk.
No, he didn't say that. I did see a clip in regards to about pension and it being to protect financially the cops and the families. That's what I saw.
Okay, what does that have to do with so that has nothing to do with allowing police officers to take y'all's lives.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Do you have a quote? Does anybody have a quote or actual clip that they can play for me? Do you have anything like that?
No, because it wasn't said. What was stated was he's giving immunity to
what does it actually say? Okay, do you have the quote or the actual clip of him saying complete immunity for anything they ever do?
No, I do not.
Okay, all right. So That's what I need. That's what I'm asking y'all. Okay, what was your question?
That was all. That was all my concern was about. I guess I
You're
asked you
talking about how I feel as a black
yeah, as a black man, how do you feel about the police, and have you experienced? You said you never had a run-in with the police ever.
I think
asked
I
you
think
that.
I think in all honesty, my opinion is that women today, and especially the BW, are much more dangerous than the police are. Not even close. That's my opinion. Women today, and especially the BWs, are much more dangerous than the police. And it's not just me that feels that way. It's not just me that feels that way. There's a whole lot of men that I know that feel that way.
That black women are more dangerous than the police.
Yes.
Not even talking about white officers or white people, if they're dangerous.
Yes.
Okay. As a whole. So can I ask you why? Why do you say that black women are more dangerous?
Sure. There's plenty examples. Okay, hold on. Let me explain. There's plenty examples of women, and especially particularly women of color, getting men set up, setting them up to get robbed, setting them up to get their life taken. They're selling their bodies to men to also, that's part of either setting them up or trying to do whatever, right? Getting them arrested for that type of stuff. That stuff is not that's a danger to men, because it also is causing a huge spread of STD and STI. That's dangerous to men, and especially black men. Black men are much more prone to getting STDs and STIs, right? So doing, y'all selling y'all junk and being all sleeping around like y'all sleep around, that's causing men. It's also dangerous to men for us to end up being part of the LGBTQ community. They have the highest rates amongst all men, right? That community has the highest rates of STD and STI. That's dangerous for us. That takes away our abilities to be men, to have a legacy, to have a chance, right? We never know what manhood is, because we went right from mama and women straight to humping on other men, riding on the back of another man or being on the back. That's dangerous. That's not a positive thing. That's a dangerous thing for a man that changes into that. Okay. And then on top of that, false allegations constantly that we get put through as men in this day and time. We're being destroyed economically by the child support system.
Okay.
We're being we can be, hold on 1 second. 1 second. A man can be jailed, right? For owing little of nothing when it comes to child support. That completely may ruin his opportunity to make income in the future. Get him fired from his job. I don't care how long he's been on this job. He could have a really good job. And they've locked men up for clerical errors in child support, with child support. Right? So that is the dangerous thing to the men. And I can go on and on. I mean, I haven't even talked about the home, what happens in the home, the DV situations, what's happening to a lot of the children, especially black children. You're seeing some of the biggest rises that we've ever seen with children having mental problems or being hurt or killed in black homes. A lot of it is coming from, more than ever, who? The women. They're not mentally there, right? But they're hateful. They don't want their...
I would say 50-50.
No, it's not 50. It's not 50-50, because I can tell you right now, you can go look at the numbers and study them, right? There's way more women that are arrested, prosecuted, right, and face these type of charges, and that are abusing children more than men. Way more. Y'all abuse children. Y'all are abusive to children. That is a dangerous thing for a man to be with a woman who's going to, or to have children with a woman who's going to abuse. Would you say the opposite is true? Would it be dangerous if a woman was going to have children with a man that was abusive to children?
Yes.
Yes.
It would be dangerous. Yes.
It's very dangerous for a woman to get in a relationship or to be screwing a man or having a man live in her house or whatever, and he is dangerous to children. He abuses children. So I'm saying that about a lot of women, especially, particularly, you asked me about women of color. Dangerous. I think when you add up all that stuff, that's more dangerous than the police. That's how I come to that conclusion. That all of that right there is more dangerous than the police. And I can tell you right now, watch this. To the men in here, watch this. I want you to watch the comments. To the men in here. How likely do you think a BW would get off or get little to no time if she took your life or almost took your life? Do you write yes or no? If you think it's highly likely, write yes, that she would get little to no time if she took your life or almost took your life by claiming whatever she claimed with her mouth. Do you think that she would get little? Write yes if you think she would get little to no time, or write no if you don't. Yes or no? Do you think a BW would get little to no time if she took your life? If she's able to explain to the police, the judge, the jury, paint the picture of whatever kind of man you were. Do you see all the comments?
A lot of them are saying little time.
Okay, so would you say that's immunity? Based off what I just said, would you say that's immunity? The brother said, Elijah, they will cry and lie and get out. Would you say that's immunity? Come on, Guru.
Would I say that's immunity? Little time.
Little to no time.
Little to no time. If that's the case. Because they want to lock black people up. And that is true. Financially, slavery, all of that. So case by case. A lot of my peers that I've seen.
Is the black man's life that valued that they are going to prosecute a BW to the fullest extent of the law if she is in court describing why she took a black man's life? Are they going to throw the book at her? Is that likely going to happen?
They won't throw the book at her.
Thank you. My point has been proven. My point is proven.
That is true. That's facts.
So when I add up all that stuff, that's danger to me. Did I say all BWs are dangerous? No, but generally speaking, just like we don't think all the police are dangerous. Generally speaking, I think, and I talk to the men about this all the time, it is not in their best interest until y'all make some serious changes. It is not in their best interest to get with a BW, a woman of color. It's not in their best interest to probably get with really any Western woman at this point. They're all jacked up. But this mindset is spreading. This mindset is spreading around the world. They're watching these women over here get away with and have their way and have a fit and do all this stuff. They're watching in all of these other countries. But even then, they're still way more feminine and less likely to be dangerous to men in all these other areas.
I hear what you're saying. I just support that. I support, black marriages, black community, black family. I said in your comments before about how to create more black generational wealth and stuff like that.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 28.
Do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children.
Are you married right now?
Yes, I am.
Really? Where's your
husband?
husband?
Black man.
Where's your husband?
He's here. Would you like to speak to him?
How long have y'all been married?
We've been married for 6 months now. We're newlyweds. We've
How
been
long
together.
have you been with him?
I've been with him 5 years, 4 or 5 years.
Why it take so long for y'all to get married?
Because of me. He proposed to me early on. So I wanted to have.
He
everything
proposed to you
together.
early on. What is that? What's early on? What does that mean? That's not making sense to me. He proposed to me early on.
Well, you asked me, well, why did it take so long? The answer is because of me.
Because of you what?
Because I didn't just rush to go get married the second that
What do you mean?
proposed to me.
Oh, okay, he proposed to you what year?
He proposed to me
When?
within a month of us dating.
And you waited 5 years? 4 or 5 years?
No, I waited 4. Yeah. He proposed to me. He proposed to me a month. Yeah, I did. But my husband did propose to me within meeting me and told me he wanted to meet his wife. And we've lived together and been together. And yeah, but the answer is I had a long engagement. I wouldn't recommend anyone have long engagements. I'm not promoting that. If somebody, asks to marry you and you say yes,
You guys have legally gotten married? Legal marriage?
yes, we're legally married. I'm not promoting long engagements, you guys. So
Why do you have on your profile you're 28 with no kids? Why did you put you have no kids on there?
just to put on there. I mean,
Why though?
why? It's just a profile. It's a bio. I'm an entertainer. I'm an artist. So I'm,
What does you having no kids have to do with you being an artist? What are you advertising? Who are you trying to advertise to? Who are you advertising to that you have no kids? Because this is what it's giving for me. It seems like if another man came along or comes along now that offers more than your current man, you're going to go with him. That's what it's giving to me. Yeah.
That's what it gives.
That's what it's giving.
That's what that says.
Yes, that's what it's saying to me.
Can you break that down to me of why having your age and no kids, that means it also says that I'm married. And it also...
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it says you're married. Because what it's showing, it's telling another man that maybe because men look at Instagram all the time, women's Instagrams.
Right.
You're literally you're advertising that. You're not advertising that to no woman. There's no women advertising to other women and saying, hey, y'all, I'm 28 with no kids. Y'all say that stuff to men as kind of like a flex. Hey, I'm this age. I have no kids. I'm this. Normally you write that when you single. I'm 28, single, no kids. I've never seen that a married woman write, I'm 28, married, no kids.
Well, I also said that I'm an entertainer, so my fans who ask me about, okay.
What does that have to do with you? That's crazy. You're an entertainer, so you have to you got to let everybody know you have no children.
A lot of women who have children let them know. Same thing. Have children, don't have children. If I had children, I would let everyone know. Like, I just had my first kid. I mean, that's how I rationalize it. I didn't see a problem with that.
And then the other sign is I looked at your profile. You don't even show his face.
I show him all the time on my story and had pictures. And
No. I'm saying on those pictures, on those posts that you had up, his face ain't even on there. You just showing him kind of around you with a ring or whatever in your ring. Like I'm saying, if a man was able to approach you with more money and talk a little slick to you, it seemed like he could take you. Like you advertising.
So, husband, because I have my
Oh, that's why. I get it. Yep, I was right about everything I said.
Can you give me a...
Why do you say that?
I was right about everything I said.
I'm not understanding that comment. He's black man.
I was right about everything I said. Yep. I get it now. I get it.
But I guess he's trying to say that I'm hiding you in secret. It's social media.
I get it. I get it.
I'm letting him see you because I guess there's.
You know what? I don't want you to embarrass yourself no more. I don't want you to embarrass yourself or your husband no more. I'm gonna go ahead and remove her, y'all. I don't want her to embarrass herself or her husband no more. Folks, we hitting that point again. Do you want Black Guru to continue this stream? We still haven't hit our donation goal. We need more people on Instagram to get back. We still are 10 people short. Where y'all at? Support this content. Y'all get entertainment out of this. Y'all get education. Y'all say, don't stop the content, Guru. Please keep it going. Support the content. You can hit the Cash App. You can hit the PayPal or Venmo. The link tree's in my bio. I'll post the Cash App again on the IG. Let's go. Support the content. That's what we need. That's the only way I'm able to keep the content going. It's when y'all donate and support the content. Tough. It's tough out there. I know sister. If you still listening, I know exactly why you waited all those years. I know exactly why you waited all those years. Hoping and praying that somebody else came and saved you, came along. Hoping somebody else would see you as wife material. I see it. I see exactly what happened. I see it. I see exactly what happened. And that man never came along. Y'all got 2 minutes to support the content. We need to get our badge goal over on the IG, and we need to get our goal over here for the Cash App or PayPal. However y'all support. I see exactly what happened though. Can you request but not show your face? No. Because the people that pay for this content, they like when y'all talk and show your face. You gotta talk, you gotta be on the stream and you gotta show your face. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? If you're just being respectful, have a good conversation. Patrice, thank you so much again for another Cash App. Thank you so much for supporting the Black Guru. Salute to you. Thank you so much, Roland. I got your Cash App as well. Salute to Roland. Thank you so much for supporting the Black Guru. Lady, I'm not going to laugh at you. I don't be laughing at people like that. You can come up. I'm not going to laugh at you. Just come up and act normal. Okay, well, you know what? Since you saying all that and you decline, then just get out of my live. I don't have time for this today. Let me get her up out of here. Where's this woman at? Get up out of my stream. When I remove y'all from my stream, when y'all be acting stupid like this, you don't have the ability to come back until I go live again. Y'all are goofy. Can I come up and not show my face? No, because the people that donate and support, which you don't. Here, you want to come up and not show your face? Send $500 to my Cash App. Then you can come and have a conversation with me and not show your face. Shout out to Nelly. Thank you so much, Nelly, for the Cash App. Thank you so much. You're on IG Live. Okay. Thank you so much, Nelly. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Darren, for the Cash App. Lady, you writing in the comment section. I already talked to you. Darren said, keep rolling, boss. I got you. I got you, brother Darren. Salute to you. I'm going to keep it rolling. Salute to you, Darren. Thank you so much. Brother Micah. He said, I have amazing discernment. Thank you, Brother Micah, over there on the YouTube channel, watching and holding it down for us. Salute to you, Brother Micah. I already talked to you. I don't want to embarrass you or embarrass your husband. But I see exactly why you didn't marry him. You waited for such a long time. I can see it. I know why you didn't. Everybody on the YouTube channel, we only need a few more likes. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, if you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the thumbs up button. Somebody said add her again. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't want her to embarrass herself or her husband. I don't want her to embarrass herself or her husband. His father is a minister. First of all, you need to know how to write correctly. That's fine if his father is a minister. That don't have nothing to do with what I said. It doesn't matter what kind of household he comes from. I'm looking at everything that I saw on the screen, and I see why you waited. Because I can tell you right now, let me tell y'all folks, let me tell y'all something. That woman watches me every night. I guarantee you, if I had proposed to her within a month of knowing her, if I was talking to her right now, I guarantee you she would have immediately married me. I guarantee you. She see this suit, she see this handsome man on the screen, I guarantee you she would have immediately married me. Guarantee you. I guarantee y'all she would. She's in here watching me every night. She watched me more than she watched her man. Every time I stream, I see her because I know that hair texture and that hair color, and I remember profile pictures. She watched me every night over here when I stream. Somebody said one of my 5 wives. It's not 5 wives. Muslim men, we can only have 4. But I would never have 4 wives. Only way I would have 4 wives if I was retired, because there's no way I have enough time to spend with all of them. And I wouldn't even want that type of responsibility. If I was retired, I was done doing any content, talking, any of that stuff, then maybe I would have 4. And they will all have to be super obedient and submissive. Even now, they got to be super obedient and submissive. Super obedient and submissive. And she want to come back up. I don't know why you want to come back up so bad and talk to me.
Why are you making so many assumptions and you don't even know? You formulated.
What are you mad about? What are you mad about?
I'm mad that you made a whole bunch of assumptions and you don't even know. You don't know me or him. You took a look at him, didn't even speak with him man to man, and made some assumptions because of how he looked. He didn't even know I was going to even say something.
Do y'all even have, because here's what it's also given. Do y'all even have air conditioning? Because I don't think that's oil. I think that y'all probably didn't pay or don't have the money to pay for the air condition bill.
Is your job to tear somebody, black people down, black women and men down?
Okay, so if you got all that money, okay, hold on a second. If you got all that money, hold on a minute. You watch me since you watch me every night. What? Okay, let's do this. Did I lie when I said you be in here every night in my comment section watching me? Did I lie about that?
Yeah, I watch your content. I watch a lot of people's content.
No, I didn't say a lot of people. I said, did I lie when I said you watch me just about every night? I see you in my comment section. Is that true? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it's true. I know. I have a memory.
About the black generational wealth or the black family, black marriage. You say you want to help wives, talk to wives, and I get that from you. From speaking to you, I came up here, was respectful. I didn't receive anything of value, nourishment, growth. Okay.
So why do you watch every night then if you don't receive anything from this content?
I'm talking about from speaking
No.
to you.
No. Have you donated any money to my platform ever?
No, I'm engaged in your content.
Okay, so guess what? No, you don't support. You haven't supported. Support is financial contribution. That's what support is.
That's all you
Just like we're talking about this election right now, when Kamala announced that she was going to be taking over, right? That all hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. That's hold on a minute. Hold on. Listen. Listen. Hold on. Don't talk to the comments. This is why there were so many black men and black women that went and paid and donated, because that's support. They know that in order to make Kamala Harris president, they got to donate, they got to support so that her reach goes out even further. That gives her the ability, the money gives her ability to go all around all these different cities, hold these campaigns. That's what the donations do. You don't know about this? Just like me, when people support my content, I push it out. I push it out even further so that we can have more guests. We don't have the same people always wanting to come and talk to me. You have new guests. Listen. Why? You have a really good marriage, don't you? Why?
Why was I going to book with you?
Yeah, be truthful. Be truthful.
No, I am being truthful.
All right.
I wanted to talk furthermore about black women. You know, you're talking about black women being soft, feminine, conducting. That's why I was going to book. Nothing.
You wanted to talk to me about black women?
Yeah, you're having about black women and marriage. And,
what exactly about black women though? You're not saying it.
That caught my attention when you were speaking.
What exactly did you want?
Soft and femininity.
You wanted to learn how to be more feminine from me?
No. You were talking about being soft feminine with your male spouse, your counterpart. And
that's what I just said. You wanted to learn how to be more feminine and softer with your male counterpart?
When you put it like that, yes and no. Like
yes and no. What do you mean yes and no?
So what I break it down. What I wanted to know, I guess, is more so, about how black men perceive things, what irritates you. I want to talk to you also about that. So it's probably not coming out right, y'all, but I wanted to talk.
It's not making any sense. You talking about you wanted to book. Do you know how many people tell me they want to book a one-on-one? They wanted to talk to me. That don't matter. What matters is who actually did it. Because I got the list, I got the calendar list right now of all the people that actually did it. All the women, most of them women. And you're not on that list. You've never donated to support you never even bought a badge for 69 cents. I think that's the cheapest badge you can buy. You've never even spent 69 cents on a badge to support the Black Guru. Not even 69 cents.
So you're trying to say that I was never going to support you?
No, you were not. You never were not. And then that tells me that the only other reason, if you're not here, you're not going to support what I'm doing and saying in my mission, you're here to be combative. Because I know me. I know my content. I'm very polarizing. The only people that watch me are people that don't like me and want to be combative, or people that like and support. You didn't even buy a badge for 69 cents. You've been here almost every day. How much that oil cost? How much did that oil cost? I know it was over $10, $15. You got it online, didn't you? How much did that oil cost? Now you just want to be up here reading the comments. You gotta go. Shout out to Miriam over here on the YouTube channel. Let me tell you, woman in the hoodie, BW in the hoodie that just got married. Miriam over here on the YouTube, she says she's donated a little. She says, I'm old and on Social Security. We got a woman with fixed income on Social Security You're in your prime. You got women on Social Security, fixed income, that's supporting more than you because you're a lie. And this is why I tell y'all I take so many of our women, unfortunately, as a joke. Y'all all in here to go off, run your mouth, talk a good game, be combative. Y'all have no problem doing that. I wanted to book a one-on-one with you. That's how I know you full of shit. You full of it. You can't even give me a good reason as to why you was booking a one-on-one. You don't even know. You just made that up. She just was talking as she was going along, folks. Trust me, I know. I've been doing this for years. That's why at the end, she had nothing else to say. That's why she didn't say nothing at the end. That's why she was just looking down at the comments like, because I got her. She had nothing else to say. I read her like a book. I read that joker like a book. I dissected her. She had nothing else to say. Shout out to EDD for the badge donations and the support. Thank you so much. Y'all have become very pathetic. Spending money definitely isn't the only way to support. You're so foolish. That's why so many black folks is in the shape they in. That's why black folks is in the shape they in, because we got some of these women on it in my comment section writing foolish stuff like that. She said spending money isn't the only way to support. You foolish woman. This is what they believe. I want y'all to think about something. These same women that say stuff like that, when their girlfriends are going through something and they want to support their girlfriends, what do they normally do? They normally will go buy their girlfriend something, take them out. They do something to spend money on another woman when she's going through something, especially with a man. They spend money to support that woman. But she gonna tell me that financial is not the way you support somebody. You can support them in other ways. Told you these jokers are goofy. Told y'all they goofy. Brother said take them on spa dates. Facts. See what I'm saying? Now this is him right here. That's a BW right there. That's a BW right there. Y'all see that? That's a BW that just did that. They do stuff like that. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
All good. How are you doing, brother?
What do you have for me? I'm doing all right. What do you have for me?
No, I just had to come back to be respectful. I came on to your live earlier with the bonnet. You called me the bonnet man. So I had to take it seriously, so I had to put on a suit like you in my little office room like you, because like you're my role model, you know, just so I can be taken seriously. So yeah, I'm from Namibia in Africa.
Why did you come on here with a bonnet then if you want to be taken seriously? That don't even make sense.
No, because I mean, this live is very, very important. Like social media wise, the conversation that's being had here should be had on national television. So,
Brother, I didn't ask you that. I said, why did you come on here with a bonnet?
It was sarcasm, Shim.
Huh?
It was sarcasm.
That's why we in the shape we in. Just playing. No, they get stuff like that. If y'all notice, there's a lot of these younger cats that do pranks and stuff all day. They get a lot of this behavior from their mamas. They get this type of behavior from their mamas. You understand me? Their mamas teach them to behave like this. Talking about for sarcasm. This is a joke. Do I have any other women? This is your last chance to come up before I end this stream. Do I have any other women that want to have a conversation with me about this? Because, here's the thing. Most of y'all women can choose to do whatever the hell y'all want to do. Y'all can vote for who y'all want to vote for, Kamala or whatever. It's not going to escape your fate. Your fate is going to, listen, you mark my words. Y'all are going to have more problems, more struggles. Don't come in my chat room writing the N word. Don't come in my chat room. I don't care who you are. Don't come in my chat room writing the N word. Y'all are going to be in bad shape. Y'all going to be dealing with a lot of broke men, a lot of dudes that are soft and sweet and like other men. Y'all going to be complaining even more. And at the same time, y'all going to be dealing with and screwing on violent dudes that come straight out or still in the pen. I just did a one-on-one with a woman the other day. She'd been talking to a man 4 years. He locked up. She's been talking with a man 4 years locked up. It's going to be so many more of y'all doing that. 9 of y'all sharing one man who's locked up. And he's still going to get out and do some criminal type of, and then that's still not going to, y'all still going to like him. You're going to go from one to the next. Y'all jacked up in the mind. Y'all jacked up in the mind and the head. All right, folks, we don't have any more women. Shout out to everybody that donated and hit the Cash App today, that bought badges. We got close enough to our goal. We got close enough to our goal for the badges. Thank you to everybody that supported the stream, the content. If you missed this content, you're able to watch it on the YouTube on replay. You can watch it on replay on the YouTube channel. The coming disaster, why men need to vote for Trump. Y'all brothers, if y'all don't do it, if y'all don't vote, she gonna just get it by default. She gonna win by default. And y'all gonna have it way worse than even what you have it right now. Throw masculinity, throw manhood out the window. She get up in there, throw manhood out the window. I'm telling you right now. Thank you so much for everybody that joined. Appreciate you guys. Until next time, probably no stream tomorrow, but the day after, I hope to be back on live streaming again. Thank you so much for joining. Salute.